Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this gorgeous little Peugeot 307cc. It's automatic, it's an 06, first registered 7 years ago this month in 2006. It shows 3 owners, but actually it's just really 2. One was a Motability and the other one was the current owner who used to have it registered in their company name. So it's showing 3 owners, but you'll see when you see the V5 that really it's only 2, but you will be registered as the 4th when it comes to putting your name onto the logbook. It's in good condition. There are some marks on the car which I'll take you to in due course, and it's got absolutely gorgeous red leather interior with this lovely contrasting silver metallic exterior, and it really does sparkle on this lovely sunny day. The wheels could all do with a refurb, and there are, as I say, some marks on the car which we'll come to, but it drives superb. It's got a year's MOT and it has just been serviced as well. Now the service interval for this is every 20,000 miles or every 2 years, unless you're in arduous conditions, in which case it's every 12,000 miles or every year. Now this car has actually been serviced every year, and it's a full Peugeot service history as well. Let's get up close and personal with this car, and I'll just show you there are some little marks on it. Nothing severe. I mean, you've got tiny little bits here where stones have taken off the paint. Let's actually continue around to this side and you'll see it's probably the most severe mark on the car is just this one here, where someone's obviously scraped against it whilst getting out of a car parking space, but it is slight. If you wanted to have the whole bumper resprayed, that would include getting that one down there done as well from a curb or something, then you could do so. It would cost about 150 to 200 pounds. It's quite a big bumper, but there's not actually a lot of paint work that needs doing, so it's quite a cheap job to do. You can see around this side as well, that tiny little mark just there, that could be sorted out as well if you so wanted to. You take a step back from the car and it really pales into insignificance, those little marks. As we come around to this side again, we'll look across the driver's side door, because there are some marks here as well where people have obviously opened up their car door into it, like this little one down here. Now if these aren't showing up very well, then do check out our Facebook page. You can see that at facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.tv, and you'll be able to see all of these marks up close and personal there as well as some lovely pictures of the car. I'm just showing you some scratches now around the door handle, perhaps caused rather by somebody holding a ring or having a ring on their finger, or holding some keys, I was trying to say there, while opening the door. Very minor though, they'll polish out, as will this little tiny mark. You can't even see it in the camera, but trust me, there's a tiny little mark just there as well. Again, that will polish out if you wanted to get the car absolutely spotless. Coming around the back, there's no real marks at all here. It's in lovely condition. That rear bumper looks absolutely lovely, probably because it has parking sensors, as you can see down here. Although this one here, a little bit of plastic there, looks like it's broken from around there. No idea what could have caused that. I wouldn't worry about it. Now as we come around the passenger side, there are some marks on this side as well, and little dents to go with it. I say dents. You can see that one there for yourself, just rippling in the sunlight. It really is tiny, probably caused by someone in a van opening their door into it at a car park somewhere. But you've got a couple of these along this side here, and indeed if I come along the door here, there's a little one just there as well. You'll see the light bending around a little bit with that. But if you want to check out facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.tv, again you'll see these pictures up close and personal. Again, some tiny little scratching marks just around the door handle, that will come out with a polish. And also just on this wing mirror here, there are some little marks. Now everything's been taken into consideration when pricing this car, so if you were to buy this car from a main dealer, of course it would be immaculate, but of course you'd expect to pay maybe as much as £1,000 more for this car. The wheels all need a refurb if you so wish, unless of course you're going to be using this car in London, in which case do not bother, because this happens to every car. You can just see those little marks there around the rim, obviously where it's been hitting a curb when it's parking. Now that's the same on all 4 wheels. I could show you that in this video. I'll show you this one here, but do check out facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.tv, and you'll be able to see pictures of all 4 wheels and the marks around it. They all need a refurb if you're picky, but there's nothing structurally wrong with those, so really you could leave them if you so wanted to. Now it's taxed and until the end of August 2013, and as I said, the MOT has just been done, so it will come with a full year's MOT. It currently expires on the 20th of April 2013, so that will run until the 20th of April 2014. Now let's open it up and have a look at the interior. It is absolutely gorgeous, this stunning leather. It's red leather, or burgundy you could call it. You've got electric windows, front and rear, electric mirrors as well, and they're automatically folding as well. In fact, when you take the key out and lock the car, they fold in, which is a very useful little thing to have. The leather's a little bit worn, just to show you here. You can see that for yourself, but it's nothing severe, and it's reflective of its mileage. It's done just under 40,000 miles, this car, at this present moment in time. And you've got this lovely leather covering the top part of the dashboard as well. Very Aston Martin-esque, if I say so myself. In the back, very clean. They've had a baby seat in there, so you can see little imprints from where the baby seat sat. But it's not going to leave any real marks. You can get those out just by sitting in those seats. And let's jump in here and I will show you some very cool features about it. First and foremost, you've got this Blaupunkt stereo CD player with 5 slots for CDs as well. Air conditioning, which is actually dual zone, and you'll see for yourself. In fact, let me turn the key in the ignition and we'll see it starts first time. No problems at all those warning lights go out. It's showing here it needs a service in 16,050 miles. Did you catch that? I'll show you that again. Although, as I say, do check out Facebook. All the pictures are there. Hopefully that's showing up there. 16,050. Oh, it's not really. Oil okay, it's saying. And then it's going to show us the mileage at 39,560, that or thereabouts. I'll just wait for that to happen. There we go. You can see that there for yourself. That is a genuine mileage. We've had that confirmed by the National Mileage Register, and there's no warning lights in the dash. Everything's working lovely, and as I say, it's coming with a full year's service done on the car as well. Here's your dual zone climate control. Give this little turn here and you can see the right hand side temperature goes up whilst the left hand side stays low. And if I do the same over here, I use my left hand so you can see it, you can see that there. So that's the left hand side of the car, and that's the right hand side. Very, very cool little function to have. You've got your automatic gearbox, which has also got the manual override in there as well, so you can change gears yourself should you so wish, and that very funky little S button for sport. And you've got a snow button as well, because we've been having a lot of that lately, haven't we? This stereo with the Blaupunkt system has also got JBL speakers. You can see that just down there. So it's got a fantastic sound system which you'll be able to listen to if you come down and check out the car. And you've got your electric controls here for your roof, which I'm just going to push this button down here, and we'll see here at the back that electric roof is working absolutely perfectly, and it's going to close us in here. It's a nice little system. It works very quickly, as you can see. Get my head out of the way. It's all closing up very nicely. No gaps, no water stains or anything like that, to show that it's no leaks in this at all. And that little beep tells me the roof manoeuvre is completed, and I'm just reading what it did just say there, where it's got our time and our day. That's a very funky little feature to have as well, a little trip computer. This is also very nice as well. Just shows you down here that we are in park, and should I so wish to slip it into drive, you'll see there that changes to a D. Oh, maybe not. Not the best camera to show you this on. What I'm now going to do though, I'm going to head down to the boot, because I just want to quickly show you while we're here. We're not going to go for a drive in this. It's not top gear or fifth gear. It would be illegal for me to drive this and film at the same time. But what I'm going to do, let me grab the key so that I can get into the boot. And I'm just going to show you in the boot here how much space you've got. So you've only got a little bit of space underneath that net when the roof is in the position down, or if you want to close it. But if you get that out of the way, then you've actually got an absolutely enormous boot. And in there at the moment, we've got your manuals. You've got the handbook and you've got the service book with all the stamps. Now it's actually going to have another stamp here to show the last service done in 2012. They didn't stamp the book for that, but when it goes in next week to get its 2013 service, they'll stamp the book there. And they'll also stamp the book there, so it will come with a full year's service. You've also got a little book here for the world of Peugeot, and this rather nice little red wallet. Very nice, lovely touch. So I'm going to close the boot there, give that a little shut, and that is this gorgeous Peugeot 307cc. Any inspection is welcome, any test drive is offered, and I do actually recommend it. It's a lovely car to drive, But if you want to check out pictures, head to Facebook, and if you want to know more about it, give us a call. There's only one place to buy this Peugeot 307cc automatic 2 litre, and that's Sell Your Car UK.